Hey, guys. What's up? It's your pal Victor once again for another edition of Garbage Pail Kids Sketch Card a Day. So, if you don't know or you haven't been yet, my name is Victor Moreno. I am an official Topps artist. I work on properties like Garbage Pail Kids, Star Wars, The Walking Dead, Stranger Things, and all that jazz. Hey, man, what's up, Mark? And every day on weekdays, I open up my drawing studio for all you guys to peep in here and hang out and watch me draw some stuff. So today we are going to do a pano, which is a panoramic card. It's double-sided, and it's going to be horror themed. It's going to be Jason versus Michael Myers. I already broke down the layout so that way we don't have to, guess what the layout's going to be. It'll make the process more fun for everybody. But I left it kind of in stick figure form, so right now it just looks like two, Bulbasaurs about to hug each other. But we'll make it look like two of our favorite maniacs as we listen to some ska punk. So yay! And Shauna's here. What up, Shauna? I just sent you some stuff. Ruby's here. What up? So, yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to get some drawing done. I figure we probably spend about 45 minutes or so on this pano. And then if we have time, I'll do another card for you guys. How's that sound? Yeah? All right. So, let's get this party cracking. All right. So, let's start on, not a Bulbasaur, on Squirtle number 1 over here. And turn the Squirtle into a Jason Voorhees, yeah? Let's turn this Squirtle into a serial killer. It's not really a Squirtle. I'm just joking. Jason will kick Michael's ass. Yeah, probably. I mean, Michael's just an old man. Jason's like a zombie. Zombies beat sociopaths any days of the week. Alright, there's a lot of commercials on this ska punk playlist, and it's not very mixed. The first 2 songs were sublime. Bob's here. What up, man? How's it going? Alright, there's a really long commercial here, so let's skip that. See what the next song is. Looks like it's Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Checking the mail every day for her card. Well, I think I mailed it the day before yesterday, so it should be on its way soon. And I just mailed a bunch of cards a little while ago, so right now I think I only have comic covers and loaded sketch cards left on my docket. Bum bum bum. This song is in Clueless, right? Yeah, it is. I was thinking it was in Basketball for a minute. Jeff's here. What up, man? Alright, let's do some eye holes here. And we're going to make Jason's head a little bigger than I originally assumed. I'd rather the proportions were right. I like this band. Or die, you gotta rise above the rest. Yeah, so I went out earlier to mail some stuff, and I tried to start my car, and it wouldn't start. Turns out my battery died overnight, so I had to go and buy a battery. That was not fun. I remember when batteries were not $200. Oy. No fun. It was $176 for a new battery. Yes, Real Big Fishes in Basketball. They do the beer song. But yeah, batteries, I live in Arizona in the desert, and I'm telling you guys, batteries don't last longer than 2 years up here. So if you wake up and your car don't start, that car's done. Or that battery's done. Waylon's here. What up? But yeah, that was like $200 I was not looking forward to spending today. But hey, you know, I'm glad that was an easy fix. So, first world problems. Let's give one of his eyes a little derpy thing going on. Now, that one's looking up. This one's... There we go. There, that's better. Alright, let's give him his little collar. And we'll have some random hairs poking out here. Oh, wow, no doubt. At least this playlist is eclectic. I can't even remember the last time I heard Spiderwebs. When I was a kid, you couldn't get away from this song. Alright, let's get a chain going here. Oh, Rocio's here. What up? And so is Ron. I'll just wave to everybody. I don't know. I think I'm going to make a hot take here and say Gwen was much better in No Doubt when they were a ska band back before she became a pop artist. Wasn't No Doubt better with horns? I think so. Horn sections make ska bands much better. Hey, what up? Chewy's here. Yeah, Chewy's... Well, I gotta finish up his sketch cover today. Alright. Now, Jason. Let's give Jason a machete here. I like machetes. I don't own one myself, but I recognize their cool factor. Alright, let's tilt this guy here so you can get a straight line on the machete. There we go. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I know I've said this already probably, but I really enjoy looking forward to your live art every day. Oh, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. Well, I like doing it for you guys. As long as you guys keep coming out, I'll keep doing it. Nice little escape window from the world, you know? Alright, let's do some, texture on Jason here. I know he's got like some rips and stuff. It's coming out pretty nice. Rocio says, "Hi Victor, we want to see one of these. Love it." Oh, cool. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. Ruby says Waylon has a machete. And Pam says I have several machetes. That's funny. Yeah, this guy's pretty violent now. And to think he started off looking like a Squirtle. let's see what the next song is. I'm not looking, so I'm surprised as the rest of you. Remember when you're a kid and you're listening to the radio and you're like, I wonder what the next song will be? I just don't look at playlists. I want to be surprised. Just sleep with one eye open. He only has one eye open, kind of. Alright. Next song is... Oh, look at that. It's Ruby Soho, I think. That you better commit. It's the ability to reason that we're so thin. Living and dying in the stories that are true. Secret to a good life when you're through. No, Time Bomb. This is Time Bomb. Doy. Annabelle's watching. What up? Jason Voorhees is my boo, says Pam. I like Chewy's emoji zombie sentence. Do you know Tim, the singer from Rancid, actually has a horror podcast? It's called The Boo Crew. I haven't listened to it. He also went bald, so like he has a giant beard now. Respect beards. Alright, let's do some Jason. So now we're doing Michael Myers on this side. Time bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's make sure Michael's blank-faced over here. It's funny, like I googled Michael Myers GPK for some reference, and one of my drawings came up, so I'm just using one of my drawings as a visual guide. Got to check out Boo Crew. Looking rad so far. My guy, I love Michael Myers. Alright. Gonna give him the old school Garbage Pail Kids wool hair or yarn hair. Oh, here's some real big fish. I'll say this is one of my least favorite things about the 90s is how many ska bands did covers of 80s songs. I think that's coming out pretty good. Let's make this look more like a butcher knife or a take on me. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Notice both of these guys are wearing jumpsuits and masks. Interesting. It's like they both shop at the same serial killer store. Yeah, let's do that. All right. All right, so now we got both of these guys drawn. What should the background be? Egg me up. Let's do a moon. Circle. All right, we got that, and then we'll do some woods. We'll throw a cabin here in the background. I'll throw an X here because that'll tell me to draw this black later. Whoever made this playlist clearly likes Sublime because this is like the third Sublime song. Alright. Mucho gusto, me llamo Brandy. You're than Ron Jeremy. Alright. Here we go. Let's do some mask painting. Alright, we're doing ivory on the mask. And I know he also has yellow gloves. This is the first layer. We'll clean this up later. Full grip. Alright, and now Michael will actually not have a yellow mask. We're going to do blue highlights on him. But let's do some early doodling in this moon area. And then we'll do some little bit of moon glow on these guys. Alright. And that middle part's supposed to look messy. You guys know, you've been here. We'll clean it up and make it look interesting. Nick's here. What up, man? Alright, let's do some more work here. Alright, just outlining the mask details in yellow here because it's all faded. And then we'll add dirt and scratches and scuffs and all that fun stuff. Alright. Now let's line that with some flesh tone. Yeah, that's coming out good. Then we're going to do some red outlining in a minute. Your daughter and you love listening to the 60s, 70s, and 80s station you have on my cell. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Doing some red here.
Hi, I'm Joe Satriani asking you to please stay home, stay healthy, help stop the spread of COVID-19.
Well, you know, if Joe Satriani asks you to stay home. Alright. Now let's do some blue on here. Oh my god, this is Goldfinger doing a cover of 99 Luftballons? Holy god, I've never heard this before. What a weird song to do a cover of. Again, like I'll say, 90s ska bands love doing covers of weird 80s songs. Alright. Stu, stand still. If you put a list of like, here's 90s bands that have covered 80s songs and this was on there, I would have guessed this was the fake one. But there you go. I'm sure I probably heard this before, I just forgot about it. Dab some green in those eyes. Kind of a short crowd today, but hey, we're still making it fun. Leslie's here. What up, Leslie? Whatever happened to Goldfinger? Like, do they still tour like Everclear? I wonder. Alright, let's do some, let's fill in the holes in that hockey mask. You know, people love basic covers, though. Like, I drive around and I hear, that Marilyn Manson cover of Personal Jesus more than I hear the real version of that song. Hey, what's up, Leslie? And then Shauna says, I love watching colors play off and react to each other, right? Alright, let's do some grays here. This band is Less Than Jake. I never really listened to this band, so they kind of sound like Goldfinger to me. Shane's here. What up, man? Alright. Wave. Alright. Let's do a little more work on these mask straps. Alright, now we'll trace the mask here. Yeah, this song is kind of meh. I'm not really feeling it. Kind of going for a generic Jason versus like a specific version of him. Kind of like a cross between part like 6 and 7 Jason. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the drawing. Leslie says, oh, you're so crazy talented. I'm glad you guys like it. Alright. Let's get a little bit more yellow here. I was wondering out loud today if Mad Monster is gonna still happen. I still haven't gotten my table because I don't want to lose the money if it doesn't happen. But I don't know. I think it's not. Which sucks because I like that show. Pam says, this is looking so cool. Mark says, the mask looks awesome. Yeah, the mask looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. And then we'll have some, like, slash marks, like when Freddy slashed up his mask a little bit. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do on his face. And, let's move over to his little outfit. I like how I'm referring to him. Let's move on to his little outfit. His darling little costume. That chain looks pretty good. Just going very lightly over the chains here. I'm also going to do this color light. I don't want to drag a ton of black in here. I know we're going to need it, so we'll just do a lighter, like a light green over it, and then go over it with some darker shades. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I have no idea what band this is. Mustard Plug. Weird. Apparently I have some holes in my ska punk game. Channel your Bob Ross, Victor. I think I'm doing a good job of that. Some happy little leeches on here. But yeah, I like that. You know, we've got a little green jumpsuit going on here. Yeah, the whole point here is just to make it fun. Don't get too hung up in making it look like some specific version. Or if you get a little detail off, this is your inspiration, you know? Just because you're coloring doesn't mean you're not drawing anymore. You just gotta draw with the colors. Let's see. happy little trees. We're going to get some happy little tree action in a little bit. Now you guys noticed I lost a lot of blank parts there. We're just going to fill those in with grays and darker greens. Alright. So this is palm green, which I don't, I just know it's a darker green. It'll give us kind of that more militaristic, and it'll make a good green to line up the rips. And then we'll just do some dots in some areas too, so just it's just sludgy. Do you know you're supposed to keep a safe distance right now, you guys? I hadn't heard that. I think this is blowing my mind. Okay, this band is called Choking Victim. Also have not heard of them. Alright. We're just outlining around now. I don't like this vocalist's voice. This band has to play faster to make this guy's voice work. I think the band's not bad, just the lead singer's kind of meh. Alright, let's get some brown up in here. Looks pretty good. Alright, we'll outline this with some black. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this band personally. That looks pretty good. What pens do you use? These are called Figma graphic pens. They're chisel tipped, which means like I can just go flat, or then they have a sharp chisel so I can do light details. It's a brush pen. So depending on how much pressure I put on determines the width. This band is called NDK. One of these days I'm just going to do a goth playlist or something. Just we're mixing it up. It's like different every day nowadays pretty much. Or just punk rock. Just outlining the hand a little bit. It's looking pretty solid so far. Alright, we're about 35 minutes in. Let's see how long it takes to finish this one. I think we're doing pretty good. Chris is here. What up, man? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's work on those hands now. The gloves are yellow, so I'm doing like an orange shadow. Now we'll do some darker yellow to highlight the gloves. Chris is here. What up, man? Got some cool 80s inspired panos in the work for Chris. Excited to start working on those. Alright, look at that. That looks pretty fun right there. Alright, let's fill in this handle. And we'll do that in blue. The Offspring is not a ska band. Oh my god, whoever put this thing together is like really weird. I wouldn't even call this a ska punk song. Ryan's here. What up, dude? Alright. We got ice blue here, so we're going to work on the machete shine. We did do a little bit of yellow on here, so we'll honor that. Alright, now we'll do some gray. Yeah, I don't like this song. Guess it's another example of a weird cover, or it's a pseudo cover. Thanks, man. Alright, let's see some blood on this sword. I think it's a little too clean. We'll have a few spots flying off. Yeah, that looks good. I just heard The Offspring yesterday. They were doing a cover of that Hey Kitty Kitty song from Tiger King. That was actually funny. This is just not a good song. We're on Sublime song number 4 on this playlist now. Jeez. Alright. Let's play with some happy little trees here for a minute. Oh, before that, let's do this. I think this is the only Sublime video that Bradley's actually in. Every other one, he's like, post his death. I don't think he's even in the Date Rape video. He might be, I don't know. Where can I go to commission your badass skills? Just send me a message. And we can work out a commission. Ooh, just got my set in the mail, says Ryan. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I've been pretty good about mailing stuff out, like, every day. Alright, now let's do the happy little trees. There we go. Oh, looks pretty good. Alright. Let's work on that cabin now. Lining it in brown. I should have done that fireplace in a lighter color. Now it's just going to disappear in the background. Oh well, my bad. Nah, this still looks good. There we go. And it's more of a log cabin. And, oh yeah, let's not forget those bones on his rib cage. Line those with some yellow. There, that looks good. Alright, now I'll work on Mikey over here. I think this playlist just up and quit on me. Maybe they ran out of Sublime songs. Alright. Oh, go back. Alright, let's try this one. Greatest ska songs of all time. Ska. Alright.
Social distancing doesn't have to make us distant, right?
It doesn't? Social distancing doesn't have to make us distant.
Ours were invented to bring us closer together.
I'm just kidding. Social distancing is good. It's the only way we're going to get back in the world.
And that's the way it should be.
Alright, here we go. This song came up earlier. Not that I mind, this song can go on repeat. Now I'm working on the Michael Myers mask. Lining this all in gray. Let's do some red here on the blade. These guys are all stabby. All right. There, that's looking pretty solid. Some blue around the ears here. And then we go like that. Let's do some pink cheeks on this little cherub here. Awesome artwork and taste in music. Thanks, man. Ryan says, every time I watch these, I say to myself, man, I wish I could sketch. Must feel awesome to make such stuff. Nice stuff to look at. Well, I always think it's worth trying, you know, just developing your own style. The hardest part is finding time in the day to do it. That's part of the reason, like, I actually schedule these, because it makes me find time to draw every day. So there is a period where I didn't really draw anything for like a few years. So that was kind of a bummer. Just kind of wasting the ability, you know. Alright, there's a nose. Here we go. Now, I could actually have filled in the eyes, but I prefer Michael Myers with no eyes. I've heard this song before. Ah, looks like we got a better mix on this playlist. It's like an actual ska song. You guys enjoying the stream today? Horror and ska, two great tastes that taste great together, perhaps? We're doing the yarn hair now. Now, I go a lot of times, Victor, you're inking the hair first. I usually don't ink the hair first, but when you do the yarn hair and the hair is a dark color like brown, I feel like it kind of helps. So basically, listen to my rules until I say it's okay to break them. Because once you know the rules, then you can break them when it works. Right? The Specials. They're a good band. Message to you, Rudy. Again, why did ska punk bands get rid of horns? Horns make it all work. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. What is this? No doubt. Yep. No doubt before they sucked. Looks pretty good. I do like drawing jumpsuits. It's like, look how easy that is and straightforward. Do you remember the nasty Nick strawberry shortcake with the breast cancer ribbon you did for me? It's been on my wall since I got it. It keeps me on my game. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I do remember those. Alright, let's do some blue on here. We're going to narkin up this blue in case you're wondering. We're going to do a base of a slightly lighter though. Look at that. Well, I appreciate that people like seeing me draw every day. It's kind of a nice ego boost, and I do like talking to people while I'm doing this. It makes it more fun. Again, if you guys want to get something done on the live stream for next week, I think we've got one of the slots filled, one or two, so there's still plenty of time. We do it every weekday. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. All right, here we go. This is crystal blue. This is the, as I call it, atom bomb jacket blue. See how by doing the lighter color first, and I can just go in with the darker color a little bit, and then it makes it look like the lighter color is the highlight, even though really the darker color is the highlight. It's called working smarter, not harder. And then in the end, I can just go over and do a little yellow over the white areas I'm leaving, and that can be the moonlight highlight. See what I'm saying? Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, now let's finish up this guy's hands. Right? Because he has hands, I'm not going to leave them white. What is this, madness? Yep.
Watch this. This is the heavy Nazi sound. The Naziest sound around. So if you're coming off the street and you're beginning to feel the heat, well, listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest, rock steady beat of madness. One
Step beyond. I gave him really bloody hands. Michael Myers loves killing. Alright, now we're going to do a dark gray highlight over part of his suit where the yellow meets the blue right here. That's my impression of a trumpet noise. Alright, let's do some more happy little trees. Alright, I'm just going to lift him up. It's hard. First I'm trying to tilt this thing and then I can't do it because it's bigger than the usual cards I do. And I picked a low black pen. It's like the Penguin in Batman Returns going, damn, I picked the cute one. Alright. Now we're going to go back to this moon over here. This blob of yellow. And you're like, what was that all about? It's like, no, now you're going to see what it's all about. Center is going to be mainly this cream yellow.
Asking you to please stay home, stay healthy, and help stop the spread of COVID-19.
All right. So now we're going to go in and do some flesh tones. Another Sublime video that doesn't have Bradley Noel in it. One of these days, draw Ron Jeremy, Garbage Pail Dude. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this story, man. Ron Jeremy goes to a lot of horror conventions. And I was at this one called Days of the Dead. I think this was... What year was this? 2012, 13, something like that. And used to be when I would go to horror conventions in the 2000s, like 2005, 6, and Ron Jeremy showed up at a horror convention. He'd get swarmed by for people looking for autographs. As time goes on, less people know who Ron Jeremy is. So he was wandering around this con. Nobody knew who he was. And I was talking to some people afterwards, getting some of my prints signed from my store to sell. And Ron Jeremy was just like sitting on a seat, and I'm working on stuff. You know, I'm on my phone, and then he's on his phone, and he's really loud, and I can hear him, and he's calling this girl to please come and get him because he had to take the bus there. And he's like, we can hang out. And like, she was really loud. I could hear her over. It's like, I can't come hang out with you, Ron. I got church in the morning. Please, I just don't want to be alone. So eventually he begs and begs, and she comes to get him. So he's waiting there while I'm still like waiting to tear down and all. As this older black lady, I'm so happy to see you, and he tries to kiss her, and then she slaps him. And like, just please hang out with me. I don't want to be alone tonight. And she's just like, you can come, but I have family over, so you need to be on your good behavior. And then, you know, I don't think I think they were talking somewhere. I don't think even that happened, but I felt so bad for him because in the end, I finished leaving after breaking down, and he was still sitting on that bench, and that lady was nowhere to be found. And that's my mental picture of Ron Jeremy, like old and sad. I don't know. But it's funny because he did a lot of commentary tracks for Roger Avery movies, and he's a really smart and funny guy. You know, it makes me sad to think that, like, you know, that's the story of Ron Jeremy, the guy who has to like beg people to hang out with him because he doesn't have any friends. Anyway, that was probably a downer story. I've talked to him. He's a nice guy. Could draw him as a little hedgehog with like a giant boner. Now the moon looks like it's made of cheese. Alright, let's do a color background here. Oh wow, this took an hour. I thought it was going to take 45 minutes. We've been doing this for an hour. I have been talking a lot, though, so. You guys have been pretty entertaining. Alright. Let's go up here. This is the second time Time Bomb's been on during the stream. It's a good song. Years ago, I ran into Asia Carrera downtown Phoenix. I heard she's like an Uber Christian now or something, or a Mormon, something like that. I think she's a Mormon now. My friend has like a porn star action figure of her. It's like totally anatomically correct. It's very weird. But to be fair, I have a Jenna Jameson one, so who am I to judge? Pam's here, so Shauna. Alright. Now let's do that peel away thing. Oh, here's Santeria. I have to dispose of Mark to possess this. You guys can each have a card since it's like half and half. Alright. Well, I still kind of feel it. So if somebody wants to do a commission right now and can PayPal me, I'll stay on and do one more card. Since I had to buy a new car battery today, and it cost me like $200. So I'm more than willing to do another commission to help me defray that cost. Awesome watching this come to life, says Shauna. Pam says, flipping awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, no worries. All right. let's join up this to the hairline. You don't do with a gray. I feel like this needs a little work right here. I like this part. It's just he's a little too blue around the face. They're a little indigo. There we go. It's a little better. Well, not too. I don't want that floating white part. Yeah, that looks good. What about the card we were talking about the other day? Remind me. Like, I don't remember. You were talking about... Oh, the Weird Wendy. Maybe we can do that one next week. That'll probably take me another hour. Kind of want to do like a half-hour card right now, and I don't want to rush through it. Yeah, so there we go on that one. Yeah, we can probably work on that one next week. Maybe I'll call it a day on this one since I'm like super thirsty. Sharknado. That looks really good, I think. I wasn't expecting it to come out that nice. I really like Jason, actually. Usually, like, I overwork this part, like, make it all bumpy and shit, but I like how that came out. And there's Michael Myers. Yeah, I like how that came out. I think Mark scored a good commission there. Jaws. You can do Jaws one next week. That might be good. I'd be up for that. But yes. Carrie's here. What up, Carrie? Yeah, I think this was a good card. But I thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, if you want to get a commission going next week, just send me a message at DM me on Facebook, and we can work that out. I think we've got some potentially good ideas here, though. I'm liking where sharks and witches and stuff sound like good ideas for next week. Probably just take a nap or something. See, when you yawn, that's when you know you're tired. But yeah, this one was pretty good. Yeah, I know I was out too long getting the battery switched out, and I had to run and do this right afterward. So I was like, the day's catching up to me. It's getting too hot outside. Gonna hit you later for the one next week we spoke about. Sounds good, man. There actually is a Bob Ross Garbage Pail Kid. I might have to do that one since you guys keep talking about that one. Not right now, but like maybe Monday or something. Monday or Tuesday. Alright. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a day. Thanks, Ryan. We'll talk about that card. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I've uploaded the last three we've done on YouTube. I just haven't made them live yet. So I'll probably turn them all on Saturday so you can catch up the week and binge it. All right. But until Monday, I will talk to you guys then. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Mark, DM me your address so I can mail this to you. All right. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys on Monday for Sketch Card today. All right. Bye.